To succeed in business, you need to get in front of the right people. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 25 years ago, that probably meant you shaking hands, going to networking events, and building the network it is that you have now. One of those networks being the network that you have on LinkedIn. The people on LinkedIn, plus the opportunity that there is for you to accelerate and earn trust at scale compared to your competitors, is the reason that you should be marketing yourself on the platform more than ever before. So let's break it down based on the data. The first data point is that 4 out of every 5 people on LinkedIn are decision makers. What does this mean? Your sales cycles can be cut down. Instead of you getting in front of the middlemen, the assistants, you are getting in front of the decision maker, the person that is going to write you the check, which is why on LinkedIn, you need to define who it is that you're looking to attract. And that person should be the person who pays you the most with the least amount of resistance. Those people are on there and it is your opportunity to seize their attention. The other data point is that only 1 to 3% of people out of a billion active users are even creating original content every single week. Your competitors are not creating as much content as they should on LinkedIn. And if they are, they're probably not even doing it well, probably not even doing it on video or live video. The opportunity for you to take a market share of attention within your niche, within your expertise is massive. There's less competition. If you want to go compete on Instagram or any other social media platform, there's probably 10,000 influencers that do whatever it is that you do that have already positioned themselves as experts in your expertise. But on LinkedIn, there's so many niches that are untapped that are waiting for a founder CEO like you to take that market. This is a huge opportunity, especially considering the next data point, which is that the average user on LinkedIn makes double the income compared to Facebook and Instagram. Not only are they able to make the decision to close the deal, shortening your sales cycle, not only are you able to get in front of them with less resistance because there's less competition, but once you do get in front of them and you earn their trust, they are that much more likely to be able to afford your product or your service. No more getting on calls with people that would honestly love to work with you, but just can't afford it. So you are increasing the odds of getting on calls or getting people to join your email list that can actually afford whatever it is that you sell. This is very powerful because the last thing that you want in your business is for you to get on calls with people who would love to work with you, can't afford whatever it is that you sell. And after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calls, maybe that self doubt starts to seep in. On top of that, those calls could be time that you would have had with another prospect, or could be time that you're developing a new service or product or improving the one that you have, serving clients. And now you're not just exhausted and drained, but frustrated. And that could lead to a dark place as a business owner. The more that you can get in front of an audience that can afford whatever it is that you sell, the higher the chances of you succeeding. Now, there are a few ways to start to do this on LinkedIn. The next question would be, okay, that's great, Shanae. I understand the quality of people on the platform. I understand the opportunity, but how exactly do I get seen? How do I prove that I'm an expert so that people start coming to me instead of me having to constantly chase them in the DMs? And I'm about to share with you how. The way that I see LinkedIn is that it stands on a tripod of 3 legs. One of those legs is the feed. This is the type of content that you see when you're scrolling. These are your short form videos, text posts, images, sliders, or carousels, quotes, whatever. But it's the posts that will lead to growth. If you have less than a few thousand connections or followers on LinkedIn, if you want to get in front of new people, these are the type of posts that you should focus on. The second leg on this tripod is the LinkedIn newsletter. This is especially powerful for you if you have 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 plus connections on LinkedIn, even probably met a lot of those people in person, and you want to circumvent the algorithm, meaning that you don't always want to have to depend on an ever changing algorithm to stay top of mind for the people who already know, like, and trust you. What the LinkedIn newsletter allows you to do is to send a signal to all of your followers on LinkedIn, giving them the opportunity to become newsletter subscribers. They will receive an invite on your behalf from LinkedIn when you launch your LinkedIn newsletter saying, "Hey, do you want to subscribe to John's newsletter, Marketing for CEOs?" They can click accept or they can click ignore. Just off the bat, there is value in that because there are so many people within your network who may watch some of your content, read some of your content, but never like, comment, or share. So when they become a subscriber, they are telling you that they're active, that they're interested in the topic of your newsletter, and they want to keep hearing more from you. This allows you the opportunity to connect with them, to start a conversation, so on and so forth. From that point forward, every single edition or article that you publish within your LinkedIn newsletter will not just be received by your subscribers inside of LinkedIn, but it will be sent to their emails on your behalf from LinkedIn. LinkedIn will show you how many emails they sent on your behalf and the open rate of those emails, which is extremely powerful because now you're not just reaching your subscribers inside of LinkedIn, but you're also reaching them through email. And because of the SEO power of LinkedIn in general, your LinkedIn articles published within your newsletter can rank on search engines like Google in as little as a week. Now, the third leg that LinkedIn stands upon on this tripod is LinkedIn live video events. There's a little secret that you probably don't know about LinkedIn, and it's the fact that LinkedIn allows you to invite 4,000 of your first degree connections to a live video event every single month for free. You're able to invite 4,000 people to a live presentation of yours for free. Let's be conservative and say that out of the 4,000 people who you invite, 500 click accept and 100 show up live. The question that I have for you is, if you were to do a presentation in front of 100 high quality prospects, could you close at least one high ticket client? And I'm pretty sure that the answer is yes, especially if you're an established business owner, especially if you know what you're talking about, and especially if you have a little bit of charisma. This isn't the first time that you've done a presentation, been on a stage, or done an event. With a 10K offer, what that would mean is $120,000 in additional income for your business for the year with just one high ticket client per month. And if your offer were $100,000, that would mean an additional $1.2 million in revenue for your business for a 12-month period. This does not include any follow up. This does not include any replay viewers when you distribute the replay through your LinkedIn newsletter. This does not include any clients that come from you repurposing this live video asset into short form video clips, text posts, polls, etc. with our GPT bundle. It just means one high ticket client closed from an audience of 100 people every single month. And because you have a proven process, a proven offer, and you have years and years of experience, and you really actually care about your prospects, there's no reason why you can't be doing this. If you want guidance on how to do this faster and to grow faster on LinkedIn, message me on LinkedIn or email support@growthacademy.global.